This is Jim with DC Digital, and today I'm demonstrating a unique timer system. It is a wired synchronized timer system, and as you can see, the leftmost timer is a DC-25T-DN-BCD, and then there's a wired remote attached to it, and it can be disconnected or reconnected via this Cat 5 connection. The wired remote, DC-25T-DN-BCD, and then there's four DC-10 count up timers, and they're wired. They're on the system. They are all connected to the 25, and they operate from it. These are ups. The four satellite timers, the secondary timers, are all counting up when the master timer, I'm going to call it, the DC-25, is counting down. So I'm going to go ahead and set it for 5 seconds, show how it operates with the start-stop, and then each one has its own separate stop on the controller, the remote control also. So this is a very unique counting system, timer system, and I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that. So I'm going to set it for 5 seconds, and BCD switches on top, and they're rotary, and they have a 10 position detent. So I'm going to go ahead and, as you can see, we have minutes for these two and seconds for these two, and they just are congruent to the actual digit themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and set it for 5 seconds and then press reset, and this the master resets to 5 seconds for whatever we set the BCD switches for, and then the secondaries all reset to 0 since they are counting up. So I'm going to go ahead and press start, and there's a start all button, and then they all work off of the one common start. As you can see, they all are counting up. The secondaries are counting up. The master counted down to 0, and there was a relay actuation. The secondaries continue to count up. I'm going to go ahead and stop each secondary. So I'm going to stop 1. I'm going to stop 2, 3, and then stop the 4th one. And as you can see, they all have different stopping locations on the timer. And I'm going to go ahead and reset them all back to 5 seconds and then 0. Zeroed out the secondaries, reset the master. We also have a stop master button on the remote. These are all wired together. They're good to up to 1,000 feet on 22 gauge. All aluminum enclosures, and operate off of 120 volt wall adapter. Again, this is a master secondary system that we have programmed, assembled, tested obviously, and it's totally custom. Thank you.